Welcome back to Market on Close. I'm Caroline Woods and for Oliver Rennick. Shares of FIVN are trading higher this afternoon, bucking the downtrend after the company recorded a double earnings beat in Q4 and issued guidance in line with estimates. For more on the report and what's next, we welcome in Mike Burkland, CEO and chairman of FIVN. Mike, thanks so much for joining the show.
Happy to be here, Caroline.
So I know you've been on with Oliver before, Mike, but just for people who are unfamiliar with FIVN, tell us what you do.
Yeah, so we're a cloud software company, as you said, and we're helping some of the largest brands in the world elevate their customer experience, the customer experience for their customers with our AI-powered CX platform. So we've been, a revolution leader in cloud for years and customer experience, and more specifically in the contact center market. And now we're leading this AI revolution. With it becoming a real significant part of our business, and we'll talk about some of those metrics in a second.
So when it comes to virtual contact centers, for someone like me who gets on hold and immediately presses 0 and then the pound sign to try to make it go through, is this actually my nightmare?
So we are fixing that nightmare. That is what we're helping these brands do, is to deliver a better customer experience to the consumer, right? And we're all consumers, and in this new world powered by AI, you think about what AI is allowing these large brands to do is to deliver self-service. It's one of many of the AI use cases, but it's probably the most important one. We all would love to talk to a human to fix a problem in a contact center or a call center, but what AI is allowing us to do as consumers is talk to AI and have a conversation. And those old days of what we called IVR, interactive voice response, where you're pressing 1 for sales and 2 for support and 3 for another department. Those days are long gone. Now, when you reach a contact center that's powered by FIVN, you can have a conversation as a consumer with an AI bot, if you will, a voice bot. You can also do interactions digitally with a digital chat bot. The real key to this is to deliver AI that is accurate and personalized. And that is the only way consumers are going to use AI to interact with a brand, right? It has to be accurate, it has to know who you are, what products and services you've purchased in the past, what problems you've encountered, and what interactions you've had with that brand in the past. And that is really what makes FIVN unique. We've got access to this contextual data, which allows our AI to deliver that accurate and personalized experience to the consumer.
So it probably is a stupid question at this point, but when I think of contact centers, you think of outsourcing to very specific countries. I'm assuming it doesn't matter where they are now. It just has to be someplace with big data centers?
Well, and that's the beauty of cloud, right? These are virtual contact centers with agents spread all over the globe, and not necessarily working in a brick and mortar call center in the old days. That's what they would do. Right now, agents can be anywhere. All they've got to do is log into our platform, and they're ready to go and take interactions, so to speak.
Okay, so when it comes to the results, Q4 subscription revenue growth up 14%, Q4 total revenue growth up 17%. No surprise, AI, of course, the key growth driver there. I think the big question is,
Sorry, Caroline. Subscription revenue growth for Q4 was up 19%, not 14%.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at 19%. I must have just said 14%. See, AI might have been smarter than me, actually, to do this. But no. So, yes, Q4 subscription revenue growth up 19%. Total revenue growth for the fourth quarter up 17%. No surprise that AI, as we said, key growth driver there. But I think the big question is, can you keep up with those impressive growth rates, and how so?
Yeah, so we just surpassed $1 billion in revenue for the full year 2024. It's been quite a journey. We went public 10 years ago with about $100 million in revenue. Most of that growth is organic. What's great to see is the acceleration in our revenue growth. That top line growth of 17% is up for 2 quarters in a row. Q3 was an acceleration, Q4 was an acceleration, and AI is becoming a big part of our revenue mix. It's 9% of our enterprise subscription revenue in the fourth quarter, and AI revenue grew 46% year over year in the quarter. So it's great to see the AI part of our business really humming and becoming a bigger part of our mix, and we expect that to continue as we lead this AI revolution in customer experience.
So we talked about how you're bucking the downtrend today with shares up 1.7%. Shares are up about almost 6% this week, up about 4% so far in 2025. But zoom out on the chart and shares are down about 40% over the past 1 year. What is it that investors need to know?
Yeah, I think what they really need to know, Caroline, is we're an AI winner, and I think there was a lot of, there were theses out there. We call them the AI bear thesis, that our industry, the software providers to the contact center market, were going to be AI losers, and I think that has definitely been putting pressure on the stock. But as we start to share some of these metrics, the growth in our AI business, the size of our AI business, I think it's becoming very, very clear, and I think it'll become even more clear to the market that we're an AI winner. This is a massive TAM expansion for us. Look, customer experience is not going away. Interactions are going to be different as we go forward. They're going to be both with human agents in contact centers, but they're also going to be more digital, and they're also going to be more AI handled, so to speak. And these AI agents that we deliver are, again, delivering accurate, personalized customer experience for those consumers. And again, as we start sharing more of these metrics, I think the world will come to the realization that this is a massive market for us. We think this is a 5 to 10 year durable revenue growth opportunity for us in our customer experience market. So it's an attractive market. We're out ahead of the competition. We're leading the way. We're partnering with companies like Salesforce. Mark and his team are very focused on Agentforce. We're integrated to Agentforce. We're partnering, winning customers together. We're also partnering with Google. Google just announced with Google that we're on their marketplace. So now customers can actually purchase FIVN through their Google contracts and actually burn down their spend. So this is an exciting time, and we're really excited about the future.
I'm just curious what your biggest headwind is at this point, and is the technology smart enough at this point for people to solely use AI and the cloud to solve some of their customer service problems?
I think we're seeing an evolution in that regard, Caroline. You're seeing more and more use cases be capable of being handled by AI, and that is generative AI has opened up a whole new world, right? Instead of just simple repetitive, redundant transactions or interactions that were handled by AI in the past, we're now able to handle more complicated interactions. We're talking a lot about agentic AI, which can actually not just handle more complicated interactions with reasoning and taking actions, but also kicking off workflows automatically. So it's going to be more than just handling customer service issues with a conversation about a topic and a problem. It's going to be about kicking off workflows and automation of those workflows. Our workflow automation solution is our second highest selling AI solution, and it's a big part of the formula for success.
All right. Well, we have to leave it there, Mike, but here's a sales lead for you. Call up Air Canada, because I spent hours on hold with them last week. I would have loved to have talked to an AI agent, anyone, versus just listen to the hold music. Mike Burkland, CEO and Chairman of FIVN. Thanks so much for sharing more about your company.